Lupin, Lupin the Third, everybody knows his name. Well, if you're an anime fan you are. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the song. I'm fairly sure that was actually a song for a bear named Rupert. Oh well. Anyways, how's it going? Mark here. And yes, it's time for another episode of That Man with his merchandise. Yes, I'm slicing things up a little bit and changing things around. Because, hey, why not? This time we've got some Lupin the Third MSP Master Stars Piece figures. Now, Lupin the Third is a series that has been around for forever and a day. And yeah, most people have probably heard of it at some point or another. It's had many series. It had the famous Ghibli, before Ghibli was a rare thing, animated film. And it's been going around for about 60 years or so. 60, let's know, 1967, so what we're looking at, 40, took us, well, 50 years. Yeah. Well, we were close to 60, but not quite. So yeah, it's had quite a lot of iterations, and he's kind of became one of the more iconic anime characters. I've been watching a lot of the back catalogue for Lupin's adventures, and honestly I absolutely love it. So as soon as I saw my local store Animes or Anime Z or however way you want to pronounce it, I jumped at the chance to be able to pick these up. Master Stars Piece, I haven't picked up a lot of them in the past, so I am looking forward to seeing them again. So without further ado, let's have a look at them. So we've got Lupin the Third and Fujiko Mine, or Fujiko Mine, or I'm going to call it Mine, it sounds a little bit better. So first up, we will have a look at Lupin, or Lupin. Is it Lupin? Lupin? Who cares? It's getting opened anyway. And there we go, we've got Lupin in a rather suave look, and honestly this is absolutely fantastic. Wow, why can't we have more figures like One Piece in this kind of line? I love the glitter and glamorous figures, and I love some of the other ones they've done, but wow, a nice, really nice figure of Lupin here. I'll give you a bit of a close-up. So there we go, that pose is just amazing. Wow. And it's such a simple design, yet the paintwork and everything looks so, look at that. I mean, you don't normally get, I mean, this is a really good paint job for these type of figures. I mean, there's not much wrong you can do with Lupin. Honestly, I really like that. You can display it at multiple angles and he looks really nice. Oh wow, that is definitely one of my favourite figures. So there we go, there we've got the base. It's quite a simple base, and I'm looking, from the looks of things, it looks like that might actually connect into with Fujiko's. So I'm assuming it stands like that. Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to put Lupin over here for just a moment, and we're going to open up Fujiko. So bear with me and we will look at her again. Wow, look at that, look at that quality. Again, absolutely fantastic. And you know what, this goes to prove to me that if Banpresto put their minds to it, they can do a really high quality female figure, because I'm finding a lot of the One Piece ones, the females, they're kind of hit and miss, and I have yet to see one that is that quality, even the glitter and glamorous. And unfortunately that is a huge shame. Fujiko, she looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, I know a lot of the Fujiko figures that you get are really sexualized, and I probably will pick one or two of them up as they go along, because she is a great character. If the figure looks nice, and I like the character enough, I will buy them. And honestly, I'm so happy that I managed to pick these up. Look at that. That is an absolutely beautiful figure. Now, why can't we have more One Piece ones like this? I mean, I know we do still get a lot of the One Piece MSPs, but they're always of the same characters. We've got about half a dozen aces. I think they've just re-released another ace MSP. We got they did the Zoro one a few times. We got Sanji and Law. But honestly, this proves to me that One Piece needs a really good MSP of Nami and Robin and possibly Hancock, because these are fantastic. And look at the bases. I mean, these bases are absolutely amazing, and they obviously, like you said, they do connect together. I personally feel like they're a little bit better stood apart. I think Fujiko looks a little bit better, just kind of a little bit further forward from Lupin. That she's kind of on her own little kind of thing, but it's up to you. And honestly, for me, these two figures have been more than well worth the money. The sculpt is fantastic. The paint job has been brilliant. Brilliant for a Ban Presto figure, and I don't say that a lot, because a lot of the times with these Ban Presto figures I manage to find paint flaws straight away. The characters look like what they should. They are in great poses that can be displayed. I mean, you can display these characters kind of like as and when. Not as much Fujiko, but Lupin, definitely. And honestly, I want to see more like this. I want to see more figures like this, because I will get characters that I'm not hugely bothered about if they look as great as this. I mean, I've got the Barnaby and the Katetsu from Tiger and Buddy, which I might actually do a re-review on sometime. But yes, fantastic figures. Definitely worth the money. I got these both from Animes, which is in Newcastle. So if you're out and about in Newcastle, definitely have a look, because they're kind of a little bit off the beaten path. They're near the gate, but definitely go try and find them, because it is just a treasure trove of amazing anime figures. The service is amazing. The people who work there, absolutely lovely. So definitely have a look at Animes, and all the stuff's legit. Don't worry about that. It's you won't find any bootlegs there, and pick some stuff up, because they get a lot of stuff that slips through the cracks. So if you're in the UK, if you're in Newcastle for SunnyCon perhaps, check Animes out. You won't be disappointed. Hey there, thanks for coming and looking at the Lupin the Third MSP figures. It really is appreciated. If you want to see more, why not check out some of the videos up here. Alternatively, you could subscribe and be up to date whenever I release a new video. It tends to be one a week around Tuesdays. Alternatively, you can have a look at the Twitter. That's below here. Thanks for coming, and thanks again. Goodbye.